It was way past bedtime o'clock in Cutesville, and everyone was fast asleep. Everyone, that is, except one particular monster, the Love Monster. You see, just like every night, he'd made a cup of hot milk with chocolate sprinkles, and counted his way up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and as usual, he'd read 15.5 bedtime stories, closed his eyes, and snuggled in tight with his teddy bear. But that night, the harder he tried to sleep, the more awake he was, and the later and darker and spookier it got. So the Love Monster lay and listened to the sounds of the shadowy night. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That was the sound of the clock. Shh. That was the sound of the wind in the leaves. Hoo-hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo. That was the sound of the Cutesville owls. That was the... Hold on. What was that? It sounded like something in the yard. Now it sounded like something downstairs. Oh no, said the Love Monster. He climbed under the blankets. His heart was beating loud and fast. There was definitely something out there, and that something had definitely gotten in. Pitter-pat, pitter-pat, pitter-pat. Ooh! It sounded like the something had terrible twisterly toenails. Oh no! It sounded like the something with terrible twisterly toenails was coming up the stairs. It sounded like the something with terrible twisterly toenails had great big teeth, and it sounded hungry. Suddenly, Love Monster could bear it no longer. Somehow hiding from the something outside got harder than finding something brave inside. So he flung back the cover. He flicked on the flashlight and... Hello! Went the something. As it turns out, the Love Monster hadn't been the only one who couldn't sleep that night, and he wasn't the only one who didn't want to be alone. It was his good friend, the Fluffy Bunny, and as the tiniest, fluffiest bunny in Cutesville explained to his, I suppose, a bit googly-eyed friend, they both laughed and laughed until their tummies ached. And you know what? The dark just didn't seem that spooky anymore. You see, sometimes it's only when you're brave enough to face what you're afraid of that you find out there was nothing to be scared of after all.